Alright, so this is review number 2 of my new hunting review series. We've got the Field & Stream blind chair. It's a rotating blind chair. You can get these guys at Dick's Sporting Goods, dickssportinggoods.com, Field & Stream stores, not affiliated with Field & Stream magazine, or fieldandstreamshop.com. Again, not affiliated with the Field & Stream magazine. I've seen one of these guys before in the actual Dick's Sporting Goods. It's close to me. Fairly comfortable. I'm going to unbox it, kind of show what the packaging looks like, and then I'm going to get it all assembled, and then go into the full review. So right off the bat, we got some side packaging here with some pretty decent styrofoam so it doesn't shake around inside the box. The stand portion, or I should say the legs, lightly packed with some styrofoam, flexible, not too bad, could be a little bit heavier duty. Legs seem to be in proper working order, doesn't see any damages or scratches or anything. The seat portion, just wrapped in basic plastic. So it's going to give you a little Allen wrench. Again, just a light flexible styrofoam. I wish they would have packed this in a box inside versus that. It's a little marred. I've gotten hit from the frame here on the main seat. This is your post for the swivel. They got some flexible styrofoam wrapped around back edge of the seat. You've got your instructions right in here. Open pulls. A little bit of a rattling inside, but I'm not really worried about that. Again, I wish they would package these guys a little bit better when it comes to wrapping styrofoam around here versus just here. Probably get less marring and bumping on the pedestal portion. All your screws are already pre-inserted. It looks like right inside here that you're going to need to mount that guy right there. And then in the bottom, another big piece of plastic foam to make sure it's not moving around and shifting and transit. Overall, packaging is not too bad. Could be a little better, just to keep things from moving around as much and protecting from marring. Alright, so we're going to move from unboxing and checking out the packaging to assembly. Pretty self-explanatory. You're going to unscrew all the screws, mount this, drop it inside here. So the chair is all assembled, and now we're going to go into the review with all of its features. One of the first noticeable features, folds down. Pretty simple, and it's got a pretty smooth swivel. When you want to transport, you just do that. It's probably not going to be super portable. It's got some weight to it. If you rig a pack up right, you can move it pretty easy. All depends on what you have bringing with you. If you bring a pop-up blind, which these are designed for, or like a box blind, probably going to be something you want to kind of permanently set up. You're going to put it out there. You're probably going to leave it out there for a little bit. Legs are a bit stiff at first. Collapse and open up. It's going to take some time to probably break these guys in, but overall it's not too bad. It could be a little bit smoother, probably a little bit different material for this right here to make it a little bit smoother on the opening and close. You can use that though to kind of raise the height of the chair up if you want to, although depending on how dug into the ground it is, it may slide out on you. It had a little stopper screw so that this can't come all the way down and come out. The feet, obviously, as you can see, swivel around. You have 2 adjustables, 2 non-adjustable. I really wish they had 4 adjustable versus just 2. It does make it so you can move around for leveling. You have to use the angle of the chair. But, I mean, with what it is, probably going to want, you know, to be able to adjust on all 4 sides. So, could have been a little bit better with that. Alright, so next I'm going to be covering height and how it feels when it swivels. Swivels really, really easy. I like the fact that it doesn't have any arms. Makes it adjustable if I want to reach down, grab my bow, and get set up for my shot. It'll be fairly easy for me to do that. Same thing can be said if you had a rifle set in front of you and your pop-up, depending on how you set everything up. You can just pick it up. Swivel, get your shot set up really easy. Back is comfortable. I wish it was a little bit taller. You know, being a taller guy, I don't like having my knees feel like they're in my chest. This is not too bad. I've had other chairs where it's a lot worse, you know. Everything's pushing my legs up higher. This one, my legs are a little more parallel. I wish I was sitting up about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches higher. I might get a small, tiny piece of PVC to insert right down in here to help pick that up, so long as it doesn't affect the swiveling motion. I don't see why that it would. Another option is take a cushion. This is for my turkey vest. Drop that down. Drop that on. I'm going to have a little bit. This is pretty squishy, so it wants to collapse a little bit more. Like I said, I'll probably just do the PVC feature and get that a little bit higher up, just to make myself a little bit more comfortable. Overall, I think it's a pretty comfortable chair. I can lean back into it. It seems pretty sturdy. Obviously, setting it on the ground is going to be a little bit different versus inside a floor. It's, you know, already pretty level. I am going to set my pop-up up and set this guy up inside it and do some shooting out of the pop-up blind just so I can get practice shooting through the new pop-up out of this new chair at, you know, 20, 30, 40, and 50 yards. And I'll get some video of that. But overall, I like the feel of it. I like the motion. I like the height for the most part. Yeah, it just needs to be inch and a half to 2 inches taller, and then it'll be a lot better for me. Shorter people, probably not going to mind too much. If you're too short, one of the things you might have a problem with is your feet aren't going to want to touch the ground the right way at all, and then it may not be comfortable for you. So I'd say if you're probably under, you know, 5'6", 5'7", somewhere in there, it might be a little bit too big for you. You might want to look at a possibly different chair or one that's a little bit more adjustable on how you can set the height. This chair sets at 19 inches in height, so I'd like it to be a little bit taller, you know, again, for me. Shorter people may not be too bad unless you're too short, then you might have an issue with it. Ground line chair.